Hi there, welcome to Pitchside. Thank you so much for growing the brand. We are not the same each time we put out content out there. And yet again, welcome to another edition. This is slightly away from the pitch, but we're still in the same circles, really, discussing athletes and how they move on with their careers. The guest I have today, I have to say I am a little biased, but I have to get this going because, yeah, it's only fair that she passes by on Pitchside and has one or two things to say. Ladies and gentlemen, on this edition of Pitchside, I'm joined by arguably one of the best female basketballers on the African continent. An MVP, that's her third name. The other two names are Jane Asinde, and you know it's age 35. So most definitely excited to have age 35 on Pitchside. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Tabu. Thanks for having me once again on Pitchside. I am excited to be here to catch up with Pierre once again. I think the last time it was German.
Yeah, the last time we had, I featured on your channel, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah, in Germany.
So I'm here to pay back a favor.
And Uganda,
In a good way.
In a good way.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. I like that. For starters, the AJ35 brand.
Yes.
People, of course, know you as Jane Asinde, a basketball player, captain for the Gazelles. You know, you've had pro stints here and there. But very few athletes actually identify their brand from the start. Like how you know it's Jane Asinde,
Yes.
shot 35.
Yes.
How do you come up with that, and how do you stick with that all through?
How I came up with the name, Jane, AJ35 Laundry Services. So of course my name is Jane Asinde, and AJ comes in as an abbreviation, and 35 is the jersey number that I wear. I started wearing this number way back in college, so I just tagged that along to like match my identity. And so I think it was very easy for people to identify me in that way, because I also used to use AJ, as a nickname. They used to call me AJ. So I feel like being able to let people know me quickly in that way than getting a name that, it's not very easily identified by like other people. And that's how AJ 35 came about, and that's the brand right now.
And that's how you use it everywhere.
And that's
you go.
how I'm using it everywhere I'm going, like MTN.
So you out there, if you see anything Jane Asinde 35, it's
AJ 35.
usually AJ 35.
Yes.
Just know it's Jane Asinde's. Now, away from that, let's talk about the athlete Jane Asinde. You, in your position right now, captain of the Women's National Basketball team. Yeah, but also the pro stints that you've had here and there. How has that experience been, especially for the pro stints? Because I think for me, I've talked more to footballers with how they've had and managed their pro stints here and there. But I would like to enter the world of basketball, especially like you who has done it. We don't have so many female basketball players that go out there and really play, pick up pro contracts and really play basketball and all. How has that experience been for the journey that you've had so far, for the pro stints?
Oh, I mean, I just started my professional career. I haven't even made a year yet. I graduated college in 2024. That was last year in May. I started my pro career in October. So I haven't really made a year yet. So by the grace of God, it's been going on good. I started with China, then I went to Spain, came back home. Actually, before that, I would say I started with JKL.
Yeah,
if that counts.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So yeah, from JKL to China to Spain. Now I'm here representing my country, and then I'm going to go back to Spain. And yeah, I mean, it's been going good. I won't say it's easy. It is hard to juggle between sports, between basketball and life and business. And I mean, you take one step at a time. I have people who help me here and there, but it's, I think, being determined and also being consistent and focused, because at the end of the day, you cannot leave basketball for business, or you cannot leave business for basketball, because they all complement one another. If this one fails, the other one will have to lift you up. So you have to find a way to be able to juggle them both. Yeah,
You have to find a way. You're right, because life has to move on.
that's true.
But when is that point where you, because you have to get those calls, away from Uganda. X is calling you about, which money should be paid where. Mom is calling you, dad is calling you.
Yeah.
The business has to run.
Right.
How have you been able to be in that whole mix and be sane and balance your basketball career and still run your other side ventures?
Yeah. I mean, as I had said in the beginning, I have people who help me out. I have my sister is my manager. That's concerning the business aspect. So
Yeah.
she does a very amazing job concerning anything involved with business and money-related issues. And my basketball situation, I have to handle that myself. Anything concerning family, I do talk to mom, my parents. There's always time because you always make time for everything. Basketball is not from day to night. It has a certain period whereby maybe from 7 to 9, that's basketball, and after that, it's done. So there is time, like you plan your schedule, you plan how you're going to use your time throughout the day. So that's how I'm able to like manage and run my stuff.
All right, to a young basketball player or a young lady who wants to be out there like you,
Yeah.
for the pro stints that you've had, what are some of those core things that some of those people out there look at
Yeah.
to consider, a player and give them a pro contract to
Yeah.
compete with other, developed players?
I feel like what they look at is mostly discipline, consistency. I think you need to be consistent because someone is not going to give you a contract of a certain amount of money and you're not able to produce what you expect it to. So you have to be very disciplined. That is eating, that is working out, taking care of your body. Because as for us sports women or men, this is our job and our bodies it's what we use to work
earn.
earn a living. At the end of the day, if you don't take care of yourself, you're not able to produce. So I feel like those are one of the things that they look at, and also just being able to be coachable. This goes to young girls,
Yeah.
maybe in young boys. I mean, I feel like we're in a generation right now whereby people don't listen. We are very big-headed, the Gen Z generation. I'm not saying I'm a millennial,
Yeah.
but I feel like that is kind of lacking in our sports. In sports right now, people taking themselves like they're already up there, they've reached. You gotta be humble. You have to be disciplined. You have to be kind, regardless of the fact that people notice you as one of the greatest. You always have to be humble. I feel like that's what is helping me and how I'm doing my thing. Yeah.
So you'd advise them to be humble
Be
and
humble.
Yeah.
Be coachable. Be
Yeah.
disciplined.
Yeah.
I would also advise you to be consistent. I think that goes with discipline. Like if you're disciplined, then you're able to be consistent in whatever you're doing.
There are some things out there that people also need to know about pro life
Yeah.
and pro basketball that are open. So what are some of those culture shocks that you probably have had to go through? You could give an example as well, because some of these interviews are there to help people out there
You're right.
to understand how they deal with certain situations. Not many have had the chance to actually open up. There are many things, okay, not many, but there are some things that happens and people have to adjust, especially if you're coming from a setup like ours.
Yes.
On the court, off the court, could be language, could be weather, whatever.
Yes.
Give us an experience of some of the things that you feel like key for people to know.
Well, I have had many. I won't lie. I won't sit here and say, it's been all great. That's a lie. I mean, it's good. You learn from, everything. But when I went to China, that's a very big language shock for me. I mean, the food was okay. Despite the fact that it was spicy, there are certain things that I could eat. So for the language and for the city that I was in specifically, it was a small city, not like Beijing, whereby there are very many tourists or black people. So I was in a city where there are very few black people. So as to me, I didn't like the fact that I was being stared at. Maybe you go to the mall and someone wants to, touch your skin.
Wow.
And being recorded. most of the times. As to them, they didn't take it as in a way of it's racism, or they were just like shocked. I've not seen something like that or someone like that
in their
and
lives.
yes, exactly. So they were just amused, and that's why I feel like. But as to me, I just didn't like it. Maybe I was taking it another way, but that is one thing I really didn't like in China. But at the end of the day, they are really nice people. When I went to Spain is where I had a challenge. For China, even though the language was hard, we had interpreters.
Oh, they were there to help.
On court. Like, it was everything that coach said, he like translated to us, like interpreted to whatever coach was saying. So when I went to Spain, it was different. Most of the players in Spain speak Spanish. They've been there for a long time, so they've learned the language.
Yeah.
The coaches
Spanish
speaking,
as well.
exactly, speaking Spanish to everyone. So as for you here, you have to get close to someone who can translate for you. And at the end of the day, you're coming off the court, you're very tired, coach is speaking. She's also tired. She's not going to be able to translate for you every single time.
Yes.
And the crazy part is that I left China, then I went to Spain when they're in the playoffs. I didn't start up with this team.
So in the heat of the moment,
Exactly.
the mix is hard.
So I really don't know these players. They don't know me. They don't know how I play. I really don't know how they play. Already the season has started. It's almost ending. So it was very hard for me to like adapt to that system, because I feel like I could have done way much better than how I performed or how I did. Coach-wise, my mental health was down. I couldn't sleep. I had sleepless nights just because I don't know. Every time I went to bed, my brain was just so active. So those are the things that I feel like we go through, but we don't talk about them.
Yeah.
And then when we're out there, people think that it's all gold and all nice stuff. And sometimes you post a picture of a place, you're just like, hey, you're having fun, bichi bichi,
Yeah, but it's a different story altogether.
It's very different. I mean, the food-wise, it was also, but I'm someone who adapts to things quickly, and I was cooking for myself in Spain, whereas in China, they used to cook for us. So that's one good thing about China. Yeah.
So basically, it's to the younger generation, it's the mental aspect here.
That's true.
That if it is your mentality, if it is tough, then it also affects you on the court. And maybe at the end of the day, you have to take it a day by day basis, so that you adjust here and there. In your career right now, what do you base on to sign a contract? If I would ask it that way. Let me ask it that way, because some people, it's money.
Yes.
Other people, it's a number of factors.
Sure.
Because pro basketball is about money.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're top of the game, the highest bidder will come for you.
True.
Do you have a price, or do you sit down with a number of factors and you're like, even if it is a very good contract,
yes,
is it possible that you can walk away from it and choose another one that is not?
Very good question. As for me, you know me well.
Very well.
I always pray about something before I get to venture into it. And so most of my contracts I go into, as long as I feel peace within myself, then I go for it. It doesn't matter how much money I'm going to get at the end of the day, because yes, money is going to be there. Money is good. Money will come.
Colleagues,
money will come. But as for me, what I look at is I pray about it, and as long as I'm at peace with it, I go for that. And as for now, the contract where I'm going right now, I had other contracts, which were better, but I just felt at peace with the decision that I was going to make, and so that's why I decided to go with my ex-coach Alberto. And yeah, pretty much that's what I do, because I know once I get to be comfortable in a place, I am happy, I'm having fun, I'm playing my best basketball. I think that's what matters to me, because I'm going to go to a place where it's giving me more money, and then I'm not at peace. My mental health is disrupted. I'm not happy. I don't look at those things.
Oh, that's interesting. And it's also very good to know that, Jane is a very religious person. As a matter of fact, if God tells her that this pitchside interview should not run, unfortunately, but that won't happen.
Castle.
It won't happen. Jane,
Yes.
you're captain of the Women's National Basketball team, the Gazelles. I've had the privilege of working with you for a number of years, about 3, as the media manager.
Yes.
This particular Afro-basket experience, there's a lot that has happened as well.
Sure.
But before you get to the Team Uganda and performance,
Yes.
the physicality of the game has is on another level today.
True. Yes.
I don't know how best you can comment about it and also
Yeah.
advise someone out there, a young, woman, or a young lady who wants to play basketball at your level, in regards to this level that we've had at the Afrobasket.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you've watched it for yourself. You've seen how physical it is. Every team is physical. You come out of a game with bruises and but you have to dug it out. So basketball, yes, it's a very physical contact sport, and I think for me, what has helped me is when I went to college, when I went to the US, I adapted to their kind of practices and training where you lift weights, you do all these things. Whereas for in Uganda, I think it's just coming up.
Yeah, just playing basketball.
So I feel like most of the people are just playing basketball, forgetting that you also have to go to the gym. So here, I feel like these guys have a good program whereby players, yes, they have like training sessions, but they also have like weight room sessions to get their players strong, and that's why they're strong. Because you cannot just wake up in the morning, yes, you play basketball, and you're strong. You need to add something, And so I feel like these teams, even you would see the least player maybe, and you criticize like, oh, this one I can handle. But like when they come for you, that's when you realize that,
so it's another level.
It's another level. These things are real. So as to someone who's watching us out there, I feel like if you're a player, you need to put in work both on the gym and on court. And so just being able to be experienced, because out here it's different. These guys are playing professionally. They're playing in Spain. They're playing all over the world, And so being able to put in that extra work to, develop yourself. I feel like we get so comfortable as I don't know if I should say Ugandans.
Yeah.
All Ugandan players.
Ugandan players.
Yeah. We get so comfortable, and yes, you're getting the money that you want, or your contract is good, but you're so comfortable around. You're like not looking to even go maybe to Rwanda or somewhere else so that you can better your
Art.
Your talent, your art, because yes, the people around you will say you're better, but you've not competed against other people to know how good you are. So I think that should help, like, Ugandan players, like, shoot for the sky, like, do something different. We have a lot of players in Uganda who have talent, but they've not got the opportunity to, like, venture, to exploit how good they are. So I feel like this Afro here is going to be a very good stepping stone. We have had players come out and play, and so just being able to connect them like with different agents, because a lot of agents get into my DMs and they're like, I have my name is this and this, I want you to come to here, I want you to play here, I've watched, so I'm, at least as for me, I know I can try to connect players to like different agencies so that they can get what the money they deserve, and also that's the experience out there, because just playing in Uganda and then you're coming here to play, it's different.
It's way different.
Exactly. But I feel like it's going to help them.
So let's get to the tournament. If I can rewind a bit, in January this year, you are the hottest property on the continent. As MVP, weren't you MVP?
You said hottest.
Yeah, you are on the continent.
I was maybe just hot.
So you had a fantastic qualifying campaign, captaining Uganda to the Afrobasket.
Yes.
2023, you are just part of the team, but you are definitely one of the people that we are counting on. How has it been for leading the team in these games that Uganda has played in? What's your experience like at the 2025 Afro?
Man, it's been tough. I'm not going to lie to you. My body, I don't even know the state at which my body is in right now. It's really been tough. But it's all been interesting. It's been an amazing journey, coming from winning, Afros and qualifying
The
with a
zone 5
ticket.
in, yeah.
Exactly. I feel like that meant a lot for Uganda. And coming here, we bowled out. We played 2 group stages. We won. We went for quarterfinals. We were a little bit, disappointed with the result that came out. And for me, it's just an opportunity to grow every single time. Yes, we failed, but also learn from the failure. And when we played against South Sudan and lost that game, it broke our hearts. I know it broke a lot of hearts of people, and it's a very hard pill to swallow. But we weren't able to recover from that when we went into the next games. And so I hope my team is able to learn and pick up certain things from this tournament, and just go home and improve on themselves, work on themselves, know that yes, it's basketball, it's either you win or lose. There's always going to be a winner and a loser. And it's not that you're called a loser and that you failed in life, but there are certain things maybe you could have done better to get to where you want. But as for us, this is a learning step for us, so that we go back home, regroup, see what we can do better, and come back stronger.
Yeah, that's well said. Are there some players at the Afro that you would point at and say, yeah, I played for Team Uganda, but elsewhere in the other countries,
Yes.
player XYZ, I think they had a very good tournament.
Yeah.
There was a video of Sierra Dillard,
Yes.
the point guard for
Yes,
Senegal, who
yes.
fought back from a torn ACL
Yes.
in December last year to
Yes.
play at this Afro.
Right.
So who are some of those players you would point out and you're like,
As for Dila, she plays for Senegal. I watched her interview and I even posted it on my account today, because everything that she's saying is true. We sacrifice a lot as players, mostly women. We do sacrifice a lot. Our bodies go through a lot for us to be able to come and represent our countries. And then at the end of the day, you're hearing someone criticize.
saying that
Exactly.
you gave up or something like that?
Thank you. We don't come here to give up. We came here to compete and to do our best to represent our countries. And if that wasn't the case, we wouldn't have been here. Maybe they would have chosen other people. And so when someone thinks they have the leverage and the right to come out and say, oh, you gave up, it just didn't go well. Yes, the other team also came to play. You also came to play. At the end of the day, who wants it more maybe takes it. But you cannot say this and this and this about a player or about a team. Just like I told you in our interview.
Yes.
We lost to Sudan, but people were coming out. I don't know, people were in my DMs abusing.
Are you for real?
I'm serious. People were in, Perry showed me a DM, they were abusing her in her DMs. So it doesn't make sense that you're seated on your phone and you're scrolling and you're typing all those words to someone who's trying her best to represent your country. And another thing, every player here deserves respect. Every player here puts in the work to be here because that's what they want to do. That's what they want to represent their country. There are 2 girls from Guinea. One just had a baby 3 months ago.
Yeah, they've been around here with the babies.
And I'm because I don't even know what to say. It's just so, I'm speechless because it's so inspirational. Someone is giving in their body. Someone has just given birth. 3 months, the baby's young. And you're coming to represent your country. You could have said, no, I've just given birth, And, you just realize the work they put in to get in shape, to get to start practicing, all those things people don't see. People want to see that, oh, you've won, and then they say, you know what I mean?
They only want when the team is winning,
Exactly.
but the team has lows and ups.
Exactly. So I feel like a lot of respect needs to be given to women because you don't know what they go through. People go through period pains and they expect it to perform.
At the highest
The
level.
coach doesn't know anything about you. It's either I don't know, you need to play. You're in pain or you're not. You have to perform. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of women put in a lot to be here. They sacrifice their bodies. They get bruised, but they still wake up every morning and want to do it again and again and again for their country. So kudos to all these women who came here. They did amazing for Senegal. Unfortunately, they fell short.
Yeah, so this interview cannot end without me asking you about your business ventures.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I have to take it that direction. AJ 35 Laundry Services.
Yes.
So what drives you into the ventures that you have, and what venture are we talking about?
So right now, I'm venturing into two businesses. The first one is AJ 35 Laundry Services. We deal in laundry. How did this come about? When the very first time I went to the US,
Yes.
I had never washed my clothes in a washing machine, you know? Exactly. You're so used to bending and breaking your back, washing every single, maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're washing all the clothes for the week. So I was like, this would be a very good business for me to do in Uganda. So that is where the passion came from. That was 2019. This business opened in 2024 when I was done with school. And yeah, that is pretty much how the business came to be. And we deal in all kinds of clothings, curtains, carpets, anything concerning your home. We can also come at your home, clean your home. Pretty much anything concerned or connected with cleanliness, we do. You just give us a call and AJ 35 will be at your door.
All right. You said two. You've
Yes.
only said one.
Yes. So the second one I deal in pretty much trying to accessorize our players in Uganda. I feel like that was something that was lacking. So we do sell socks, undershirts, anything connected with the basketball gears. We do bags, anything. Yes, anything.
Yeah.
We just accessorize them. Yes.
All right. And as an active player or athlete right now,
Yeah.
have you had to do some accounting courses? How are you able to balance your books? How are you able to know that you are not borrowing from Peter to pay Paul for business to tie?
Peter.
Yeah.
I didn't do accountings, but I did business entrepreneurship in college.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're
So
putting that to use.
I'm putting that. I've always wanted to be a businesswoman. I didn't want to work for somebody and then get paid. So I feel like that motivated me to start up something for my own. So yeah.
All right. The business, for you to say you're running two businesses means that you're in one or another part of the business community in Uganda. There's quite a number of situations from your angle.
Yeah.
Things to do with taxes and services. As a businesswoman,
Yeah.
Would you sit here and say that you're in a very safe space? Your two investments are in a very safe space, or you think there is a bit of more things that can be done to enable you have a very vibrant business? I wouldn't say
I'm in a very good space because a business you can wake up one morning and it's collapsed or it's down. So it's just being able to push every single day to see how you can better your business. And so my business is I feel like every day we're trying to strategize and see how we can get our name out there, how we can get our brand to be known, because that's the goal. We want to establish ourselves in the laundry business, because we know there are few laundry businesses going around Uganda. So we want to be at least part of the top 5. Yeah.
That's a very good target. So Jane, we've talked a lot of basketball. I'm sure you've heard the word football in your life.
Football.
No?
Soccer. Yes.
Yeah. you've heard the word football, soccer in the US, like you call it.
Yes.
Where is your interest in soccer? Do you have it anyway?
Soccer, not really. But my brothers are very big fans of football. Yes.
Oh, and you've followed them.
Yes, because my brother did also play like for a certain small club there in Uganda. So my elder brother is like a very big fan of football.
And in European football, you don't have any taste?
In European football, I know Arsenal. I know Liverpool, I know Manchester, but I don't really follow.
And you like support a team.
Yes.
And you also don't pick a player or one or two.
No, I don't even know. I know Ronaldo, those famous ones, of course, but of course, yeah.
Okay, let me take it where what you know.
Okay.
The WNBA.
Whoa.
The NBA.
Whoa.
Let's start with the NBA.
Uh-huh.
What's your interest in the NBA, if I could ask it that way?
I mean, I just watch the NBA. I used to love the Lakers back then, but right now I don't really have like a favorite team. And so I just watched highlights of like good players, and I think I would say I love how Luka plays because he's so tall and you find him pointing the ball. It's just impressive. As you had said, like back then, we had people who you're a big man, you're a point guard, but now you find tall players doing literally everything, like I am, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I had just started basketball, they said I was a big man running the paint and they'll give you the ball. But right now, you find me pointing the ball. So I feel like it's really grown and it's just amazing.
Then the WNBA. I think there we could probably have a longer chat. What's your opinion on it? There's been the latest discussion of them getting paid the same amount of money like the men, and I think there was a petition, injuries, Aja Wilson and all those players. But what's your interest in the WNBA?
I mean, I would love to be the first Ugandan to play in the W. I mean, it's true. Those ladies have really fought to get to where they are, and if they feel like they're not getting what they want, I think they should look into it, get paid the money at least equivalent to what the men's are getting, because you can imagine maybe a number one pick from the men's is getting a lot of money, maybe in times 3.
Look, I just signed an extension with the Lakers.
Wnba. And number one pick in the W is not getting that amount of money. So I'm like, what's the difference, you know? And I mean, the sport is just growing. They're getting there. And so we just keep to pray for them that they can do what they can do to at least better sports for women, even for those who are coming up, so that they can enjoy the W. Because I feel like most of the girls' dreams, or all women in sports dreams, that is what they're looking into. Like, I would love to go, and as for me to represent my country, as be the first, you know, to be there. And so if I go there and then I'm getting small money that I know if I go play overseas, I'm getting way a lot. So I'm like, where should I really go? Should I again?
But who is that player that you look up to in the W?
Aja Wilson.
Okay.
She plays for the Aces.
Yes. Yeah, Las Vegas.
Yes.
A Ugandan out there would want to know, what would it take for Asinde to play in the WNBA? Just paint a picture. It may not be that, maybe it's performance-wise, but what's the criteria, if I could ask it that way?
How good are you?
That's it.
And also, I feel like, because I know I can.
Yeah.
But also, why you need to be more politics?
But that's what I was driving to. Politics munji.
Politics munji, because there are a lot of great players who don't get the opportunity to be drafted.
Yes.
But also, which school are you from? Who was your coach? Those things, I feel like, play a great role to certain players not being drafted.
Yeah, that's in the US system.
Yes.
Well, we're not even talking about the Africa. No, you guys. So you get the picture out there. What's the message? What's the message? First of all, what's next for Jane Asinde? I know you're going to Spain.
Yes.
Yeah, but I know for sure that you have to break some news for us here at Pitchside. Before Spain, what is next for Jane Asinde?
Before Spain is going back.
And chilling?
I'm going to go back home to Uganda. I'll be there for about less than 24 hours. Then the next flight will be taking me to Rwanda.
Oh my God.
So I have signed a contract with APR for about 1 month for playoffs.
Can you imagine? With just 1 month. And Ezwaziri did that. Yeah, the Rwanda League is going into playoffs.
Yes.
So you're going to play for APR women in the playoffs.
Yes.
How excited are you for that one?
I mean, I'm excited. Basketball is something that I'm very passionate about, and if I'm able to play it, I'll play it.
You're going ball.
Period.
So I think Rwanda should wait for our captain. All right, thank you very much, Captain, for coming through. Was an insightful discussion. Maybe any final remarks out there and your final message to the followers of AJ35.
Okikuba nnyo ate nkyagala.
Zam team AJ35 omugaga tasobya.
Tulina okufulira akasaati ka AJ35 okitegeera.
Yes. Tugenda tandika n'omujoozi gwa APR. Ogwo ngenda gutwala.
Tewali buzibu.
Yes.
Kaso gwesoose.
Kiwedde.
To my fans, I want to appreciate you. Thank you for loving me and supporting me. Big shout out to Tabu here. He's an amazing friend. He's very supporting. He's a good guy. Continuously support him on pitch side. Go follow him, share his content. And to Uganda, the fans who supported us coming to Abidjan, to the fans who flew and left each and everything they were doing and came to Abidjan, we do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And to those who are supporting AJ35 Laundry Services, we also appreciate you. Continuously bring your laundry. We shall get it cleaned, sorted, and at your doorstep. Just give us a call. And to my Rwandan fans, I am coming.
Watch out.
I'm coming in hot. And yeah, I pray that God may bless all of you.
All right, your YouTube channel?
Yes.
It's on a pause. What's up?
I've not had time to create content because I've been up and down, but I'm going to get back to it more so when I'm going to Rwanda. I feel like I'll get some time, show you guys around what's going on in Rwanda. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted.
All right, thank you very much, Captain, my captain, Jane Asinde.
Hey, wait. Shout out to Agatha. She told me to send a shout out, Wnba. Shout out to the Gazelles. Shout out to Mamen. Shout out to my family. I love you guys so much. And can't wait to see you.
Jane Asinde spared a few minutes to come through on pitch side. Like we said, we do this exclusively, twist it here and there. So we are this side of the court, but we are still on pitch side. Like that. Yeah, so as always, guys, please subscribe. The channel is Pitchside with Tabo Peter. Subscribe, share the content, retweet, give us your opinions, and we get going. As always, cheers. Keep it locked.